Hello boys and girls, welcome to BenchART. I'm for Classic, and for today what we have in it is Blacksad Under the Skin. So this game it is developed by Bandwith Studios and Ipsonas Interactive. They are using Unity engine. So I don't know these developers, alright? Bandwith Studios have been the developers of the Runaway series, which is a game that I don't know. And Ipsonas Interactive, this is their first game. I'm not really sure what was the role for each of the developer in this game, but I'm pretty sure that someone who took the hard style of this game have done a good job, and the other one that took the interactive part of the game have done a bad job. So let's start with the settings. I'm running the game with a custom resolution of 1024 per 576. There is a link on the description that teaches you how to create custom resolutions. That's the resolution that I do suggest to you. I'm using pretty much the lowest settings possible. Well, not the textures though, because the textures you can go with very low. But the very low it is only for people that only have 1 GB of VRAM. The low settings it is the best recommended setting. The low settings, it is the best recommended setting for 2 GB of VRAM graphics card. So yeah, pretty much low settings, and the resolution 1024 per 576. So I'm not going to make a graph on the, on this, a graph with multiple settings, because this game it is very hard to benchmark. And so I decided just to find the most reasonable settings for you to play with and go along. And in these first sequences the frame rate it is not very good, but nonetheless let me tell you that this game it is pretty much an interactive drama. This is like Life is Strange. The only difference is I would say that it's probably more Sherlock Holmes than Life is Strange, alright? It is a mix between Sherlock Holmes and LA Noire. You have the ambience of LA Noire, the years of the 40 years, the 40s, the 30s. It's more or less on that ambience, but with a very good visual art style. All the characters are animals, and the sounds and the design and the art style and the graphics are very, very, very good in this game. Whatever the developer took care of these art styles, this music, all this stuff, the guys have done an excellent job with that. Although, and unfortunately, on the technical side, it is not very good. I mean, the graphics are good, but the game feels a little bit clunky. And if you are going to play the game with a keyboard and mouse, look, it is straight horrible. Alright, I do recommend you to play these with the gamepad, because the game it is very bad with keyboard and mouse. And even with gamepad it is clunky as hell. Sometimes some bugs do appear. And on a technical side, every time the camera change pans or every time you trigger something, there is always a stutter. And this happens also on my desktop. So if this was using Unreal Engine, I would say yeah, that's normal. But this is Unity, and Unity usually does not do this. Alright, so that's it. So the game costs $39.99 on Steam. Most of the people are very satisfied with the game. What they are not satisfied, it is the same thing as me. It is the technical part of the game, the clunkiness, the fact that the cutscenes are huge, and you get like a KTA in the middle of the cutscene out of nowhere, you lose and you need to restart the entire cutscene, and you can just go forward on the cutscene, you can just skip it. That's one of the things that people complain. They say that the game can be finished between 5 to 10 hours, so I think it's a respectable thing for a, interactive drama. So yeah, that's nice in my opinion. I think it's a good price, $39.99 for the game quality that it is. The game have good scores, and that's it. I also left you a link for Green Man Gaming. It costs the same as on Steam, but if you buy through there, you will be supporting the channel. So that's it. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video. The video is full of spoilers, alright? So if you don't want to watch it, just close the video by now. The game runs pretty much at 30 frames per second. There are a drop here and there, but since this is an interactive drama, frame rates are not that important. But anyway, it never have gone below 20 frames per second unless when it stutters. Alright, it is mostly 30 frames per second. The game have a lock on the frame rate to 30 frames per second, and that's it. So guys, hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
I'm just her bodyguard, that's all. She seduced me. I love my wife, honest to God. I even quit the damn job for her. You can't break up a family for one tiny mistake.
Breaking up your family? I don't think you need my help there, buddy.
Okay, how about this? You give me those pictures, and tell her a white lie, and I pay you 10 times what she's offering. You save my family, and you make a pretty penny. What do you say? Deal?
For as long as I could remember, I had collected nothing more than bad gigs, debt, and sorrow. My self-respect and bank account were racing to see who'd hit rock bottom first. While I hated his offer, it could certainly help me start anew. Run some ads in the papers, get better clients. All right. I'll tell your wife you're clean. Get the hell out of here before I regret it, pal. 3.
Thank God!
2.
Put that money to good use.
1.
You won't regret helping out Eugene Colbert. I promise you that.
My uninvited guest had left me several gifts. First of all, a massive headache. That guy's skin was hard as a rock. Second of all, more money than I deserved. Third, the feeling that my moral compass wasn't quite as calibrated as I thought. Last but not least, the certainty that more gifts were yet to come.
You see what I said about my pal Blacksad? Doesn't even know you, and he's already offering you a seat.
Jake, how the hell am I supposed to guess it's you if you don't even knock first?
Shut up and listen, buddy. All right? I brought you a client.
And that's why we need to find him soon, or we will have a very serious problem.
Thanks for the information and the picture. They'll really come in handy. Let me see if I have this straight. Bobby Yale, a boxer at Dunn's gym, has a crucial fight against the reigning champion in 2 weeks. But he disappeared 2 days ago.
Yes.
Your father, Joe Dunn, boxing manager and gym owner, hanged himself 2 days ago.
Yes.
In short, if Bobby Yale is a no-show for his fight, you'll have to pay a fine. But since you don't have the cash on hand, your father's gym would have to close.
Yes.
So you want me to find Bobby Yale?
Yes. No. Jake wants you to find Bobby.
Oh, I see. Well, first of all, I'm really sorry, Miss Dunn. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you.
Damn it, John. Will you take the case or not?
Sure. I know the money is tight, so how about this? If I solve the case, we'll see how much you can pay. I'm sure we'll find a suitable price. I know you already went to Yale's apartment and found nothing, but I'll search it myself at some point. That cleaning lady, Mary, Purnell, the one who found Joe Dunn's body, she works part-time at Sam's Diner, just down the road on the left, right?
That's right.
I think I might pay her a visit as well. And the gym, of course, and see what I can find. Okay, I think I've got enough to start with for now. Looks like Dunn liked to measure his daughter and Bobby Yale each year. Sonia's measurements stop at 18, and there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 17. I remember that fight, back when Jake was coming up the ranks. Is that done? Wow. What leads a man to do something like this? Life's already dealt me a fair share of blows, but... I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up. On the surface, it seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen the day Dunn died. Locked, but a true detective never leaves home without his... Huh? Sometimes even the most experienced detective has to go home to get his lockpicks. I hope that wasn't a client, although probability would suggest a cold call, or even worse, the War Veterans Therapy Group. I was pretty sure I left the lockpicks on the table. Sometimes, I also use it to type out reports that nobody reads and invoices that nobody pays. Here's a tip for aspiring detectives. Pretend that booze is an issue. Clients love stereotypes. The truth? I use tequila to clean my lockpicks. In fact, I just finished cleaning them when that rhino walked in. Maybe we knocked them down during the fight. Most detectives feel safe with a gun in their pocket. Me, I prefer lockpicks. At least I know these little fellows won't backfire.
Where the hell did you go, John? I thought you were on the case.
I had to run an errand, but I'll be back in no time.
You made a crappy impression, and now Sonia has second thoughts about you.
Looking back, I wish I'd never found my lockpicks. Maybe I wouldn't have gone back to the gym. All hell was about to break loose. Bobby Yo's place was on the way, so I decided to drop by, lockpicks in hand. The gym could wait. Sonia and Jake had already searched the place, to no avail. But a good detective would have better luck. I know it might not seem like it, but... When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something. It's only fair to show some gratitude.
Well, well, well. Long time no see. Oh, how the tables turn. You helped me, so I'll help you. Now leave before my partner...
Damn cat. Well done, Colbert. Now.